play.
From just shy of midfield, Young, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Young to throw it. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, Steve Young. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Check 52.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down and 4, Mariota stepping up. He'll try and run. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. Throwing is Mariota. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken short. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now after that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing, Young. And the pressure gets to him again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Here is Young. He lets it fly from Lockett. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Coverage by Anderson Davo.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half, Young. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Throwing, Mariota, and Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
Let's go.
A big play that time for the Raiders, 47 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And this one will be brought back to the 22. CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. You think those are going to be the 6? Probably some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling along the way, maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you're looking at who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4-4. Tennessee and Jacksonville at 4-5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off each other. I think all the teams we listed have a heck of a chance of making it to the playoffs.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Hey, come on, oh.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces try to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. That's another great play to come away with the football.
Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Check. 3. Go. Kill.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. Robinson's got it. On third down, Mark Ingram. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 24 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Got him in the lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a man open down. Corral. 15 yards on the play. First down. Young working out of the gun. Stepping up. He's and that is going to do it for this third. Sports.
80 weapons. Bravo.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young. And that'll be in. As he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. It's caught by Jackson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Running right, this is Ingram. Calling the gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. It's complete to Robinson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Mariota now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Mariota to throw it. He'll hit Jackson complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw Mariota. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Mariota. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
That hit comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Patriots have it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
To throw again on second down. Young, and he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his third pick of the game. Instead, it's third down.
3 yards to go.
Pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Young now. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brian Burns in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now Young on 4th down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ezekiel Ansah. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram.
Check your backer.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
And again, it's Ingram. Ingram churning. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. So hold the phone here, Trump. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a big turnover there. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Brian Urlacher up from his linebacker spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Right back to Washington. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I know you felt that one.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the
from the city beautiful, fielded about a yard deep.